Hey Cancer, how are you guys doing? This is Lisa from Soul Searcher Tarot, and I'm here to do your July 2019 general reading. It's only general, so it isn't going to resonate with everybody. But if you do like the reading, you could give me a like, a share, subscribe. That would be awesome. Write me a comment. I love feedback, so I read them all. Any feedback you have, I would love to hear it. And if you're new to my channel, hey, welcome. Thank you for popping in. And I hope you enjoy it and we'll get to see you again. And if you've been here before, I really do appreciate the support. It means a lot. Let's see, while I shuffle up here, I did already meditate on your energy. And while I shuffle up here, I was just thinking, now July, well, there's like, gosh, 6 planets going to be in retrograde in 2019. I'm not sure the actual everything's about them, but on July 7th to like the 1st of August, the Mercury is going to be in retrograde in Cancer. So which makes me think to bring it up. And supposedly it's like it affects communication. It's either, I don't know, technological things or actually physical communication, or, you not being able to get out what you want to get out. Misunderstandings, transportation problems. So just a heads up. But they said everything started before the retrograde. You should be able to finish it during the retrograde. So that's not really a problem. But you'll probably hear it coming up a couple times. It can tend to be a big thing. Whoa, look at this. All right, your first card is the Wheel of Fortune. Those wheels are turning. This is what's up? This is the energy of, okay, this is the energy of the reading. So your wheels are turning, huh? So you must have something going on. Oh my. All right. And we'll try not to keep dropping my cards. Let's try this again. All right. Okay, Cancer. July 2000. Whoa. That's crazy. All right. Cancer, July 2019. Cancer, July 2019. What do we got? Cancer, July 2019. We got for Cancer, July 2019. All right, we got the energy of the Hierophant. This could be you. Be traditional and conformist and ritualistic kind of. The Knight of Wands, and this guy is, well, he's impulsive. He's reckless. He's good with property. So maybe, again, that could be you, but maybe you know somebody like a real estate agent or... But he's a very impulsive energy. So he's quick, it's fast, it's fiery. Okay, what else do we have for Cancer? Oh my gosh. I'm sorry. Not one of them came up face up either. Okay. Cancer, July 2019. Cancer, July 2019. What do you got for me? For Cancer, July 2019. All right, we got the Ace of Swords. This is a new beginning. All right, so you have something where you got a victory and you're feeling strength and a new beginning in some venture. All right. Okay, and then you got collaboration and teamwork going on. So I don't know if this is in your social group or this is at work. If you're thinking about taking on a business partner, because maybe this beginning is about business or a new job. But there's definitely collaboration and teamwork going on. And you do have the whole new cycle starting, so. Oh, all right, and Judgment. And this Judgment card is, it's like assessing yourself. So there might be a moment in this time period that you might be assessing your situation. And that's not exactly a bad thing. You know, some people do self-assessments and just make sure, you know, that they dotted all their I's and crossed their T's. But it's also a karmic card. So it's like, have you been putting out good energy? Because that's what you get back. You get back good energy. If you're not, you got to like vibrate higher. Yeah, keep yourself on a high vibration. And, you know, that's with like meditating and, you know, exercise, getting enough sleep, like all that kind of stuff keeps you in a positive, light, airy kind of feelings. And then your energies, and you're not being negative, you're not having negative thoughts and, you know, those kind of things. And you will get that good energy back. All right? And then you got this Two of Swords. Now you're going to be making some decisions. You're not really thrilled with the decision that you have to make. You have to make them though. Excuse me, coffee. I'm recording this at like 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm like, okay, I need my coffee fix. But there's a... Okay, so you got to make the decision. And then this came up, and this is the Six of Pentacles. And this is being able to give and receive. You're feeling very charitable. You're feeling like you can donate. You can, you know, do things for, you know, fellow man. You're feeling good about that. But you could also be able to receive stuff if you know you need it, kind of thing. So if you have it, you'll give it. But if you need it, you can receive it without having issues about that. And then Justice popped up. And Justice came out, and this is like all about logic. Okay, this is not an emotional-based card. Whatever justice is going to be served, it's served on the basis of logic and evidence and things that have to happen, or because maybe something wasn't fair, maybe something wasn't right. And I don't know if it's like, okay, you know, court or some kind of paperwork, contracts, you know, in that sense. But then we have the Judgment too, and that's like every time it comes up in the same reading, on the same line, I'm like, yeah, I feel like there's something court-wise, possibly. Or like some kind of paperwork that you're going to be receiving a judgment in your favor, possibly, or in somebody else's favor. And whether you think justice was served or not, I will clarify, but, oops. If I look at it now, it's like, okay, you're starting a new cycle. Oh my gosh. Starting a new cycle. You've got the strength of the Hierophant, and he's very conformist. And I do think of weddings and like marriages and stuff. So is it possible that this is a divorce settlement? Possibly. Doesn't have to be. I mean, this doesn't have to be at all. But then you have this Knight of Wands, and he's like very just kind of strong energy of impulsiveness and recklessness. And he could be hot-tempered sometimes too. I don't know if this is you or somebody else. But then you got the Ace of Wands, and that's victory, and Ace of Swords, and that's victory and beginning. And you have collaboration, but you got the Judgment. The decision you had to make. Got the Six of Pentacles, giving and receiving, and that's all good, but then the Justice. So I'm going to have to clarify these, because I just want to kind of get an idea. What is the Judgment here for? For Cancer, July 2019. Why is Judgment here? Can you help me out with Judgment? Why is the Judgment here for Cancer 2019? Ooh. All right, the Ten of Wands. That came up in reverse. All right, and when it's in reverse, it is... it's like an inability to delegate or prioritize. So whatever situation that this was in, this judgment was in, you weren't able to prioritize the facts of it maybe. Something was taking, you were kind of confused, all right? Or not so much confused, but you were not able to maybe make it as clear as you would like to have made it in the paperwork or in the court or in the situation. You just couldn't delegate it how it was supposed to be. Now it could be when you were like working with somebody, maybe you were a manager or maybe you're like a supervisor and you're having a hard time delegating the work, but I don't know what that would have to do with judgment, so I'm going to go with just being able to prioritize the facts of whatever this is. And let's see, Two of Swords. All right, Two of Swords. What else do you have for Cancer, July 2019 with the Two of Swords? Oh, Temperance. Well, that means you need balance. You need balance of mind and spirit and emotions. Okay? So whatever situation that you have to make this decision on, you need to be balancing it. You have to like take the, you need to take the time to make sure it's a smooth transition between mind and emotion. You're balancing it, and then your decisions are going to be a balance between the two. So maybe because the Two of Swords, if that was going purely emotional or purely logic, and then she decided, okay, well, no, we can't. You got to balance them out. All right, we got the Eight of Wands, and that's a swift movement. Okay, and then we got the Four of Wands. And now this is celebration. This is community and home. All right, so whatever you did with this, all right. Let's see if I've got something for the Justice. Please tell me about the Justice. Can you please tell me about Justice for Cancer in July? All right, now she is a strong energy of generosity. She's smart, she's practical, she's devoted to providing support. So I don't know if this is possibly the person that you were working with or who's working with you to help you get justice for whatever happened during this judgment. So you have the Six of Pentacles, and this is giving and receiving, but it's also giving and receiving of help and, like reassurance or, somebody helping you through something or you helping somebody through something. And you got the Seven of Wands. Now this came up, and this is you're defending something. You're maintaining control and you're persevering. I wonder what is this about. All right, so you had the swift movements, the celebration and community, and you're still having to persevere against something. Let's see. Cancer 2019. All right. And this is like looking at your hard work and being able to look at the fruits of your labor, and it gives you rewards and independence. So I am thinking, all right, so you're starting a whole new cycle. You have the Hierophant energy. Maybe you're just going spiritual, maybe just doing something that's a little more, in touch with, like, holistically, meditating, exercising, just doing something to raise up your vibrations a little bit. Or you're just trying to be patient because you're waiting on something. Now you have the Knight of Wands, and he's He's a hurried energy. And the Ace of Swords. Now this is a new victory, a beginning, and you have collaboration and teamwork. You did get the Judgment, and that was like you had so many unanswered questions from what I gather. Let me see if I can. That looks like unanswered questions. That's like because you couldn't delegate, so you couldn't figure out how to make sense of what it is that you were getting the Judgment on. You couldn't prioritize what was important, what wasn't important. But then I'm thinking you have this Queen of Pentacles energy. And this could be somebody like, an advisor, a lawyer, somebody who's really good with money or with law or, something in that realm, who came around to help you out. All right, now we have the Six of Wands. So yeah, there was a victory. There was a celebration. And public acknowledgement. All right. And then you had Temperance because you had to make a decision. So you had to be mind and spirit balanced. And the Six of Pentacles, giving and receiving. When you have it, you give it. When you need it, you could take it and not feel bad about it. And then the Justice came out. And I think this is you getting what was fair to you. Or fair to somebody. Whatever happened, it was fair. All right? And this is the Queen of Pentacles, and I think she had a lot to do with it. Again, she's like an advisor, lawyer, somebody with that kind of career type thing. Because then you had the swift movement, and then you had this home and community celebration, but you were still defending. So what were you defending against? Was this like something in your mind, like a defense of maintaining control, or you're persevering? But then the fruits of your labor came in. So I'm thinking, one more thing, I just got to check this. Let me just check this. What is the Seven of Wands here for? What is the Seven of Wands here for? Why do we have Seven of Wands here for Cancer, July 2019? Why do we have the Seven of Wands? Too many. Why do we have the Seven of Wands for Cancer, July 2019? Seven of Wands, Cancer, July 2019. Come on. July 2019. Why do we have the Cancer sign? Cancer card. All right, now this was options in reverse. So when this comes up in reverse, this is the Seven of Cups. In reverse, there's like confusion and diversions. So maybe, all right, whatever went down with the situation, and I think it doesn't really have to do with the up top. This is just how you were taking on you were doing a new cycle, okay? And I think maybe you possibly started a new job, you were thinking about doing a business, you got some teamwork and collaboration, and then you had your Judgment came down. Like I said, I don't know if it was court or if it was like divorce, something. There was something that a Judgment came down. And then I think you got like confused and like a little, you couldn't prioritize. Something was going on and you could not make heads or tails out of it. But in the end, you were able to get the acknowledgement of it and, like rewarded, public reward, or, acknowledged by whoever was in your circle that, yeah, you did it. But you had to make a choice and you had to balance out from your mind and your emotions what your choice was going to be. You got the Six of Pentacles, the giving and receiving, you got that, and then you had this Justice, so I feel like this was connected very much to the Judgment, and you had help, which could actually make sense with the teamwork also, but you had help from somebody to make that Justice reward come through. Then you had some quick movements, and you had celebration and home with the Four of Wands, but you were still defending. So I'm thinking, what were you defending was possibly, you were defending against, like, you had some confusion going on because maybe whatever you were supposed to get didn't come through the way you thought it would. Now, you are still reaping your rewards. I mean, things are still happening, but maybe they just went a different way than you thought they would. And they were like slow and dragging and not making it faster, even though you tried to, you wanted the energy of making things move faster, but it didn't. So you were defending against that? Like, I don't know. I can't even imagine what this defending would be. I mean, could it be people coming to collect money, not having it to give to people? Was this judgment and justice about the new business that you were trying to create? Or the new job that you had? That part I don't know about, but there was a lot of defending, and because you just couldn't, you were confused. But things did work out in the end, and you did start your new cycle. Okay, that's what the whole energy was about. So I'm thinking you kind of feel it, it's on its way, and you feel that the new cycle's coming in. And even with the retrograde, all right, it's coming in, and just got to be patient, and patience and temperance, and just going, breathing, taking a breath, and just saying, okay, it'll happen. If it's divinely destined, it will happen, okay? And I hope you guys enjoyed the reading. If you can give me a thumbs up, a like, a share, yeah, that's basically the same thing. Subscribe, write me a comment, and give me some feedback on how you felt about the reading, or if anything that you think that the way I deliver it could be different. I would love to hear from you, and I do read them all, and I'm just, like I said, I'm just trying to learn, getting over my stage fright, and just being able to give you guys good messages. All right, so I hope to see you in the next couple weeks, and enjoy your July, and enjoy your retrograde. Okay, take care of yourselves.